so I'm doing a tag for you today, and this is the literary dinner tag started by Renee at Nahoms 2, and this is basically if you are holding a dinner party, who you would invite. So I have the 10 questions written down, so let's go. Question 1, one character who can cook or likes to cook. I had a hard time with this one because not many of the books I've read really mention cooking a lot that, you know, made it stand out in my mind. But I chose Shane Collins from the Morganville Vampires. He's not a great cook, but what he does cook a lot throughout the series is his chili. So yeah, I would have Shane cook his chili at my dinner party. One character who has the money to fund the party. Again, this is quite difficult, but in the end I chose Noah Shaw from The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer because his dad's rich and he gives money to his stepmom and son, so he has the money to fund a dinner party. Plus I just love him, so that works out fine. 3, one character who might cause a scene. I chose Beth from Pushing the Limit. She causes a lot of awkwardness and a few scenes in this book, so I would choose her. One character who is funny or amusing. I chose Jace from The Mortal Instruments. He made me smile and laugh throughout the first 3 books in The Mortal Instruments, so I chose him. One character who is super social or popular, and I chose Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables because she just wins everyone over. Like, people start out thinking that she's a bit of an oddball, but then actually she wins them over and they love her in the end, and she acquires this huge group of friends who just love her, so she's definitely popular. One villain. I struggled with this one as well. I didn't know who I'd really want villain-wise at a dinner party, but in the end I chose Snow White's stepmother from The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer, because even though she was evil, I loved that you got her backstory and you actually knew more about her than you normally do about a villain in the fairy tale books. So I really enjoyed this, and Chris Colfer's whole idea that the villain is just the hero's story that hasn't been told yet, and I really like that idea, so I really liked her backstory, and as a villain I would really like her to come to my dinner party. One couple, doesn't have to be romantic. I did choose a romantic couple because they're one of my all-time favourite couples, because it's from one of my favourite books ever now, and that is Noah and Echo from Pushing the Limit. I just love them as a couple. I like them as individuals, but then I also love them as a couple, so it would have to be them. They're like my top couple ever now, so them. One hero or heroine, I chose Kaz Lowood from Anna Dressed in Blood. Again, one of my favourite books, but also his character is just amazing. I love that he's this badass ghost killer, but actually he has this really sardonic, sarcastic wit about him, which I think would work really well at a dinner party. And then number 9 is an underappreciated character, and I chose Thomas from Anna Dressed in Blood. He sort of becomes Cass's friend, and in reviews that I've seen of Anna Dressed in Blood, and I'm guilty of this as well in my review of Anna Dressed in Blood, I sort of skipped Thomas, and he's a really, really great character. I mean, Cass doesn't form friends, but he does with Thomas, and how Thomas sticks by him and everything he does for him. I think he's definitely an underappreciated character. And then one character of your own choosing. I was going to choose Mr. Rochester from Jane Eyre, but then I thought he wouldn't really fit in at a dinner party with everyone else. He would sort of stand out. So in the end I chose Nico Rathburn from Jane by April Lindner, who is of course, he is the Mr. Rochester of this modern retelling, and you want to have a rock star at your party, don't you? Of course you do. So Mika Rathbun. So that would be my dinner party. It would probably be a complete disaster because anything that I try to host is always a complete disaster. But that's who I would invite anyway. So if you want to do this tag, please go ahead and do it. I tag everyone, and thanks for watching.